The officers are doing well, the security services, everybody is comporting him or herself, and the process is moving as quickly as we expected. So I'm very much impressed about what is happening so far. The major part for development in the constituency or any municipal or district assembly should be the preserve of either the central government and then the municipal assembly. As an MP, my duty is to draw attention of people to the challenges we face in the community and to lobby for same. Unfortunately, the government of the day does not listen to any opposition. It doesn't want to do anything for any constituency that it doesn't have their MPs. And so it's a challenge. But by and large, we've been able to do a lot of activities as an MP in this constituency. The major challenge that we faced is the road network, which is something that is albatross on our neck. And because the electorate are not very much aware of the work and the responsibilities of the MP, and for that matter the municipal assembly, they always think that it is the duty of the MP to construct their roads. Don't forget that, yes, we all are aware that the central government will have to send money down for the municipal assembly to do its work. But don't also forget that there's a money that is always allocated as road funds for the municipal assemblies that always come every year. And that money is supposed to be maintaining existing roads for that matter. But as we speak now, nothing of that sort is happening in the constituency. So Ashaiman always normally see a little bit of development as we speak. When NPP comes, no, first time, nothing happened in Ashaiman. The only thing that we can boast of during Kufuor's time is the overhead linking Tema to Ashaiman. That's all. This government, we cannot boast of anything other than speed ramps that were placed on roads that John Mahama constructed before leaving, which were even uncompleted. But unfortunately, when these people came, instead of that to complete it, they refused. This road that we are, where we are now, was constructed under John Dramani Mahama, and we were left with about one asphaltic overlay to be placed on it, to be poured on it. But as we speak now, nothing of that sort is also done. So by and large, yes, the electorate have come to understand that some of the blames that they put on the MP, he's not the one to do it, because I went around the whole community to explain to them, and I've shown them, projected all my achievements to them, and they are very much pleased with it, and I'm sure they will reward me come December 7th. Okay. But when it comes to me personally, I'm campaigning for two people, my good self and my presidential candidate, which is John Dramani Mahama. So if my presidential candidate in his manifesto says that he's going to construct, let's say, 500,000 kilometers of roads in Ghana, it is my duty as the MP to make sure at least 200 kilometers of that 500,000 comes to Ashaiman. So when I speak to that, I'm speaking to the manifesto that when you elect me and you elect my presidential candidate, which is John Dramani Mahama, when we'll construct road. As we speak now, I still tell my electorate that John Mahama, when he assumes office, I'll make sure the roads of Ashaiman are constructed. And so when that has not materialized, I'm not sure the blame game. That is why I said that the understanding and education on these matters is something that we need to work on, because as I said earlier, we work on manifesto, and if you elect a government in power, if you elect a government that will come to power, that government will make sure that there are a lot of development or developmental projects in your community, and as MP in that particular community, you will have to make sure you lobby for those things. Now what is happening now is that we belong to different political parties. The municipal chief executive is appointed by the president. The president is also belong to different political parties, the minister, whoever. And knowing very well Ashaiman is a stronghold of the NDC, they are reluctant to come and do anything meaningful here. Other than that, the road fund that they are sending to the assembly could have maintained even this major road that was constructed some years back. But that is also not done. And as I said earlier, the things that I did in Ashaiman, my achievement in Ashaiman as an opposition MP supersedes that of the government of the day in this community. And so that is
just walk us through about you.
Mahama, that is attributable was not completed under his regime when he lost power and assumed office as the MP. This government refused to do same. I have gone to complete it as we speak now. Purchase a lot of medical equipment into that chip compound. It's now working. That is at Twiblow, that is zone 3. One is at Tulaku, the same thing also happened there. As I'm speaking to you, I'm building a maternity ward for Committee 22 Polyclinic. I'm building a dialysis center at the health center, dialysis unit at the Polyclinic. Now they've changed the name to municipal hospital. As I said, somewhere NPP, they are good of changing names of facilities that they do not even add any value to. So that is all that they know. So I'm building a dialysis center as we speak. A lot of bridges that I constructed in this community. One at, if you quite remember, the people of Freetown at Asensuba area, they always demonstrate against a particular route. That is a bridge there. They call it Bazooka Bridge. It collapsed. Now the commuters are finding it difficult to commute from one place to the other. I'm constructing it. I constructed a lot at one also at Newtown, linking Zone 5 to Newtown, that is Ashaiman Newtown. One at Taifa, linking Taifa to Ashaiman Newtown. And a host of investment that I made in the educational sector. I built a 3-bedroom bungalow for the education directorate in Ashaiman here and invest in over 3,000 women in different various skills training, and at which all these things, after they have completed, I always make sure I purchase the instrument or the machines that they want to use to do their work. When it comes to dressmaking, hairdressing, in all, they're doing that. So there are a lot of things, school fees, payment of school fees, numerous. Getting job for people in the formal or informal sector, extraordinary. And so there are a lot of things that I did in Ashaiman that has touched on the livelihood of the people in Ashaiman. So I can tell you for sure that the people are okay by it. Initially, they did not know exactly what Ernest Norgbey did, but as I went around the community to project my achievements, they were amazed about all these things. And it's a lesson that I have learned from that at least politics is not about it's not let me say churches thing. When you do it, you must let people know that you've done it. It is only maybe in the Christendom that when you do something for A, you don't want B to know, or you yourself, you don't have to say it. But in politics, you need to say all.
So how true is it that the
candidate, it's too little too late for the independent candidate to have stepped down at this point in time. But by and large, it's something that is okay, that will unite the front of the party, and also to make sure it adds some little as and when that will add a value to my candidature. I'm yet to know, because there are a lot of undercurrents happening. So yes, I understand, and I'm very much aware that he has withdrawn from the race and he has thrown his support behind me, which I'm grateful. But the question you have asked, whether it's a good omen or bad omen, I'm yet to get into that as we speak. Because at the time that it came, we are having our first voting. We are having the first, what's the name? Special voting. He's still on the ballot paper. So I don't know. But let's see how it goes.
All right, thank you.